I want to review your syllabus with you because there's a lot of information in here that's going to be very important for you. So we're going to start at the beginning with contact information, my email, the school phone number. You'll see your Google Classrooms for phlebotomy and also your remind code. So make sure you're signed up for all of that correctly. Here is your course description. So one thing that I want to point out here is that if you test and get your national certification, you're going to be given a provisional. But then after you graduate, you're going to need to get some live sticks to turn that provisional into a renewable national certification. So we'll go into more detail about that, and I'll help you apply for it and with the details. So because of our current situation, we may not be going out to clinical, but we're going to try to do as many simulated classroom experiences as possible. And we're also going to have some healthcare providers coming into our class through virtually. You will complete a capstone project in here. So I want you to create a plan for academic achievement in a chosen field. So we're going to focus on a professional career of interest for you. If you're wondering exactly what you're going to learn, these are some of the areas that we're going to be studying. We are also going to need the following supplies in class. So you need to have number 2 pencils, blue or black ink pens, a 3-ring binder for this class or notebook. You need to have crayons, markers, or colored pencils, one of the 3. Notebook paper, index cards, and if you can bring a mask in so that when we are practicing our PPE labs and our infection control policy, that you have a mask that you can wear. Disposable masks are just in short supply and very expensive. So if everybody had their own mask, it would be very helpful. Evaluation grading, 25% is going to be your daily work, 35% is your test and projects, 20% is your simulated labs, and 20% is your final exam. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. Optional resources right over here. You can get your CPR certification if you need it and you didn't get it before for $7. If you want another set of program scrubs, let me know. Those are $40 this year. And HOSA membership, they've got a lot of fun virtual things coming up for us. So that will be $20 this year. If we do end up going to clinicals, just remember that they can ask for you to provide a background check, drug screen, and medical liability insurance for an additional $15. Makeup and late work policies. So just remember, when you're absent, it's your responsibility to make sure that you are getting the work you missed, asking a friend, checking Google Classroom, and getting that in within 5 days. Also, if you're here and you just didn't turn your work in on time, that's a 10-point deduction. So let's just make sure we get everything on time and we don't have to stress about it. Next is classroom behavior. So let's just, I have another video about it, and so you can read over that right there and you can listen to the other video. And this is a reminder that when you have 5 or more unexcused absences or 5 or more tardies, that you can't do work-based learning and you can't do field trips. So just make sure you're here at school as much as possible. When we are doing labs, safety is number 1. If you're not following procedures and protocols and you're not being safe, then you might be removed from labs. So just make sure that you're following the rules put in place. We also have a COVID-19 statement from our school that just says that you're required to adhere to all the safety protocols we have in place, and that not following them can result in disciplinary action. Just remember, everything that is put in place is to protect you, and so we just need to all work together on that. If you have any questions, just please let me know. I need you and your parent to complete this form and sign it and get it back to me as soon as possible, please. If you have any questions, just email me and I'll be glad to help you out.